Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at the new Annihilape in the Master League. Now this is not going to be completely powered up, but it's lucky and it doesn't cost me that much. It's under 150,000, well, plus the secondary move, it's a little bit over that, but it's okay, we're still looking good here. Let's see what we have. Got a few good battles here. We're going to be pairing it up with Zygarde as well as Metagross. Yes, it's weak to Fairy here, as this is going to be a Ghost and Fighting type, and it is going to be absolutely amazing. Folks, if you have a close to 100 or a 100 and you're into Master League, definitely worth investing in. I'm going to look for a better one. Although I did just spend all my XL candy, so I don't know what the hell I'm thinking. At this point, I'm pretty much invested in this one here. But with that said, though, let's go ahead and see what we have going on. If you can give this video a thumbs up, that'd be much appreciated. And let's get into it. Oh, for the first battle, we are not actually using it here because we do encounter one up against our opponent. So yeah, that's happening here. And then we'll put it on the team right after this one here. So this made me go and make mine, okay? I was like, I knew it was already good, but I kind of forgot. And honestly, I was already doing my battles with Zygarde, Kyogre, and Metagross here, and I was just going to upload another one of these videos here. Like, this is what happens when you stay consistent, you get ELO. You know. But yeah, we got plenty of battles with it, and it's definitely not even gimmicky. It's just good. It's just straight up good. Its stats are great, and I personally love its design. The eyes, perfect. Just reminds me of Ninja Turtle toys. Absolutely perfect. All right, now we're going to be using ours here, folks. Let's get into this here. Zygarde up against Kyogre. We have the Annihilape in the middle here. They swap into Dialga. We're going to go ahead and bring that in. Now we're going to be going with Night Slash and Shadow Ball, and of course counter. I mean, that's what's making it peak performance amazing, right? We do have 15 in attack, so we have that going for us. But again, remember, this is not maxed out. This is not even its complete performance. It can do better. So we're farming them down after we do shield up that Iron Head, getting off this Shadow Ball here, up against the Kyogre, getting to the Night Slash. We're just going to go ahead and throw that. Now, you can go with Ice Punch too, which is actually going to be doing pretty good for you as well. I just went with Night Slash. I mean, it's not a big deal, okay? So they're swapping into Togekiss, and at this point, it's pretty much a wrap here. So my thoughts on this thing, again, if you're into Master League, we have Go Battle Days coming up. It's not a day, it's a multitude of days in which you're going to be able to do 50 battles. So have a little fun, okay? Okay? Everybody's hoarding this and that. If you're somebody who invests, great. Have fun, and don't just waste your Stardust, but definitely invest in things here and there. So if you have a good Primeape that's been around for a while, you probably do, then power that thing up and do those battles. Remember, you can get this done easy by battling a friend with low combat power, Psychic, or Ghost type Pokemon. It's very simple. You can get it done easy. 10 combat power or 15, whatever, okay? All right, so Metagross up against Mewtwo here. We do need to look out for Shadow Ball. We're going to survive this, so we're going to let it go. They go for Psy Strike, but if they hit us with, oh, son of a gun, Shadow Ball right here, Flamethrower. Oh, okay, well, that still wouldn't have been good. So we're shielding it up. Now we're going to go ahead and start throwing these Meteor Mashes here. Tons of energy, bringing in that Giratina. Unfortunately, they're getting to the damn charge move here. We're going to let it go. Shadow Ball KOs. Yeah, I just didn't want to use that last shield. It's just not time yet. Now, they bring in their own Annihilape. Let's go. We have a mirror match going on here. They did get in about a counter or two before me, and we both resist each other. Now, they knew they didn't need to shield that up because I'm playing like a complete scrub right here. Yeah, I'll admit it. Yeah, no problem. It's not a big deal. I'll tell you if I'm playing like garbage at a specific time. It's like, okay, whatever, man. All right. So yes, they know that I've already screwed up at this point. So once you start screwing up, what do? You continue to screw up. No, I'm just joking. But let's see if we can figure this out here. I should have definitely built up to Shadow Ball. Yeah, it just happened. So we're going to go ahead and go for Crunch here. I'm not going for no damn Earthquakes. Zygarde, folks. I'm telling you, there's a reason why it's #1. It is literally called cheat code Game Genie, Game Shark, whatever you want to call it back in the day. I don't know what you call your cheat cartridges now. It's not even cartridges, it's all digital. All right, we take that win there, looking good. That was a close game, giving me a run for my money there. But I was playing like garbage. So we have a Rhyperior for the next game. This is great. Everything that we do have has somewhat of a little bit of advantage up against this thing, and also back, at least when it comes to the Metagross. Metagross does have Steel, which is super effective to that rock. Annihilape is going to be super effective to that rock, so we're not in the worst position in the world here. Although, if we do encounter a Ho-Oh in the back, that's pretty much a wrap, right? Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's pretty much a wrap. You can see why. All right, we're taking this win by an inch. Now, this thing's not even powered up and has horrible IVs. Imagine a 100% or at least a 98 powered up all the way. I mean, it's incredible. All right, so they're bringing in a Metagross here, getting a couple of quick moves in as they can farm up there. No problem, no problem. We'll bring in our Annihilape and we'll shield up that Meteor Mash. It can take a hit, but it's still playing with the big boys and it's not powered up all the way. So we still got to be a little bit cautious here. Going for a Night Slash, going for another one, getting a shield out of them. Finally, they let the first one go. Unfortunately, I get off very few Shadow Balls because I feel like everybody's going to try to shield. And if I go for the damn Shadow Ball, then of course they'll shield it up. And if I go for the Night Slash and they let it go, it's just a big headache. Anyways, we got a Dragonite in the back here as we do bring in our Metagross. And this is looking great. You already know where this is going. Oh, yeah, you already... Superpower? Yeah, it's going to hurt quite a bit. That really put Dragonite on the damn map. Dragonite was already pretty good, but with that Superpower, whew, it's really amazing, and that's good. I'm glad they did that because it is the original dragon. All right, so we're going to be getting their last shield here. We're bringing in our... Annihilape to annihilate the Metagross here with that Night Slash and taking that win. Leading with Zygarde the entire time. What are we going to be met with this time? A Rhyperior. What do you know? It's just a coincidence that we're seeing those. They swap into their Xerneas and we bring in our Metagross here to have a little fun. If I recall this correctly, they're going to be going for a Moonblast. Maybe to lower my attack. I don't know. Maybe get a shield. Maybe to not drop their defense. Who knows? But nonetheless, they're going for that there. And we can let a close combat go here. Now, I got a little greedy. Yeah, I sure did. Now we're going to have to use this shield here. And now we're shieldless. But we are going to have a ton of energy while they are only holding onto one shield. So it's not the worst thing in the world. They bring in their Rhyperior. All we need to do is get to 2 of these Meteor Mashes, and we're going to be able to take that win here. Going for the first one, getting off the next one. Just had to look out for a catch. I do believe the switch clock was up and ready to go. And what do they have in the back? They're going to be able to get off a charge move, so I just bring in the Zygarde to absorb whatever. Breaking Swipe, no problem, whatever. All right, tickle that. And we have a Dragonite in the back. Now, although we do have the Annihilape, which is not going to necessarily be the best to go up against Dragonite, not the worst. I mean, it could be the best if you have Ice Punch, right? There you go. We don't have that, though, so we're just going to go ahead and swap that in after we do see them using up that energy. And let's see how we do take this hit here. Oh, Superpower. Now they're just playing games with it. Now they're just playing mind games. Or not even playing mind games, they're just being silly. All right, good game. And I do believe we had a 4-1 with this. Yeah, for our first time using it, this is what the results were with a decent IV, not even completely powered up. But I do have Zygarde, so yeah, there is that going on. But it's not like that Zygarde's holding up the team. It, like, you know, with Super Glue here and Popsicle Sticks, this is actually a decent Pokemon to power up. It's ranked pretty well. All right, so we have a Nihilego. This person gets all my respect. If you're entering Master League with Nihilego, you're taking a big, big risk because there's just a certain few Pokemon if you encounter, it's done. You're done. There's nothing you can do. One, Zygarde, for instance here. Metagross. Groudon. I mean, the list goes on and on. So it can be amazing, though. And it's very rewarding if you do have a decent lead. But if you have a bad lead, bad swap, it's just not looking good. And I really wish it wasn't the case because I would love to use mine as well. All right, we do have a Groudon back here. I'm really hoping they do not shield this up and they shield this son of a gun up. All right, let's go. Not getting to this, but that's okay. That's all right. At least they're throwing their energy here. Not in the worst position in the world. Let's see how we're going to be able to take a Precipice Blades with Annihilape here. Okay, taking it. All right, no problem. I mean, most Pokemon get down to about that much health after our damn Precipice Blades for the most part. So they're swapping to catch. Okay, I'm going to undertap so I can farm them all the way down. What we want to do is come out of this battle with 2 Meteor Mashes because we're going to get a shield from the Groudon, and then we're going to take them out with the next one. Simple as that. And this is the reason why Nihilego is just getting screwed here. But nice shiny, by the way, and you've got a lot of cojones going into Master League with that, I tell you what. Done it a few times. It was fun, but it just didn't work out at the end. And yeah, we're going to finish off this battle here with a Meteor Mash up against one of the most feared things Metagross is going to have to go up against. Well, I guess that's going to be reserved for Sigaleo and Ho-Oh too, and as well as Kyogre. Next game, we're going to be met with a Ho-Oh, which is going to be a good lead for our Zygarde here. Now, watch this right there. Perfect. So we're going to tap on that Crunch, and they're going to throw this. We're locked in here. And there you go. Now, what I was ranting about a couple of days ago is sometimes when I lock myself in there after they debuff themselves and win CMP, it allows them to swap. But you didn't lock it in. Yeah, I sure did. The game's just sometimes, this is bullshit. Anyways, what do we have going on here? We have a Dialga. So we got the annihilating Dialga over here. And we're going to go ahead and counter them down. We are down a shield here. That's okay. They're going to be throwing... What did they just bring into the battle here? We're going to go for that Shadow Ball right out the gates. It's going to be a Zacian. Okay, this is no problem. Check this out. I do believe they go for close combat. I don't know why. Why? I mean, did you... Wild Charges... Right? Were they just trying to play games? Like, I got a shield with close combat. I'm pretty sure that's something that we're trying to do there. No, doesn't matter. Okay, so what do we... Kind of does matter, though. We have a Ho-Oh here. All right, getting the last shield. We're playing a shieldless battle, folks. What's going on? Let's get serious. Getting to the Crunch as they get to their charge move. Obviously, this is going to be a Brave Bird. And I do believe I bring in Annihilape to farm them down. Probably should have been bringing in the Metagross, to be honest with you here. And I go for the Night Slash, which not the smartest thing to do. Swapping into the Metagross here, and they do back out, and we take that win. Nonetheless, let's go. Still confused as to why they went for the close combat up against Annihilape. Because if they had play rough, they were there already, right? If they had Wild Charge, then that just simply would have just been neutral. I don't know, whatever. Next game, we're met with a Kyogre here. Let's get it. This is typically a good matchup for us here. It's really nice if you can get that defense drop with the Crunch. I haven't had one hit me... No, I've had one hit me with a Blizzard. Just very, very, very rare because it takes forever and it's so obvious, right? And we're going to be winning that matchup here. Very good. And they're bringing in their Dialga to farm us down. It's a little bit there. We're going to go ahead and bring in Annihilape, star of the show, to have a little fun here. Going to shield up this Iron Head. Let's see what happens here. We got to be careful for a catch. And we're going to go ahead and throw that Night Slash here. See if we can get a shield out of them. And we do. Fantastic. I didn't get any boosts, unfortunately. All right, so we're going to go ahead and swap into the Metagross, and we do have a Groudon in the bag. Oh, boy. So we can still make this work because we do have a shield. So it's just, it's not over yet. Now, what we're going to do is let this go. Oh, you better freaking believe it. Annihilape is still looking pretty good on that health there. So we're going to go ahead and hold on to that shield for it. And since we're able to get off that Meteor Mash, we bring them down pretty low. So we're going to be okay. Dialga's not at a charge move, so we'll simply shield this up. And I actually screw up again. Folks, this is it. This is the final countdown. Can I take the win here? And they get to the charge move with 1 HP. Unbelievable. It's still amazing and very fun to use. Thank you for watching and take care.
Hey! So you're finally here! fantastic!